Hello, how are you? Welcome guys, welcome to this channel. Let me share this so that people will know that we are live. And if you are there, kindly join this live. If you have time, let us connect. Yep. Welcome guys, welcome. I just hope we are going to connect. Have some wonderful and meaning conversations. Isn't it, guys? Hello Wikiwaki Sukuma Wiki, welcome. I hope we are going to have a wonderful conversation. Guys, I see 3 people already in this live. Let us reach at least 7 so that we start the today's conversation, isn't it? And then guys, if you have not yet liked this video, please like, also share to your friends. Yeah, and we get along, isn't it? I hope we are going to. How is my video, guys? Tell me, do you see me or um guys, tell me how the video is. I hope I'm seen. Hello Wikiwaki, how are you? Yeah, let's share this video. At least we reach 5 maximum, then we start. Yeah guys, welcome. I hope your day has been great. Mine has been great. I can't complain. Yeah, let me try to share this video. I'm trying to share this video. Guys, also if you're watching me, kindly share. Thank you so much Wikiwaki. I appreciate you being here. Are you here and see me clearly? Okay, I want us to connect, and I hope guys we are going to have a wonderful session, but no worry as we continue. So today we are just connecting as we get to learn or to know about the current situation in your countries. Especially I'm concerned on what is happening in my country, Kenya, and the whole world at large, because I'm seeing things are not good. Let me just say so. Things are not good, and it's a bit tricky because you see our economy is suffering, and it's not only economy of one country. Guys, yep, I was saying the dollar is rising, and it's not a good sign, you know. Many people are suffering, and this is the time you'll get to understand that cannot even afford food. And guys, welcome. I'm trying to share this video already. Start. Yeah, so guys, let us try to be darlings. We share this, at least we have a conversation, guys. I can see I only WikiWaki high inflation worldwide. It's true. That's why I'm concerned and I wanted us to talk about it. It's really affecting us. Not only, you see, once the dollar has risen or the people way of living, you find that we become like divided. Yeah, let me use that word. We become divided, bearing in mind that we are not of the same level. There are some people who don't even feel the being affected like others, you know. So about what is happening in Kenya, where I'm from, my country, I hope we are going to brainstorm and come to our stand and say this thing should stop, isn't it, guys? Because we need to look at each other the same way, like we be our brother's keeper. It's not bad to demonstrate, but we need to demonstrate in a peaceful way. I saw what happened last week, Monday. Also, yesterday it was on a Monday, and I wasn't happy, guys. In my country, Kenya, if you're joining right now, there are some demonstrations against the government, which is right, because in Kenya we have freedom of expression, and if you see things are not going right, you need to air out your grievances so that at least the government can hear. But now we see what is happening. It is becoming too much. Someone's life or lives were being lost, property destroyed, people closing down their businesses, a lot of fear, you know. So that's the thing I want to talk about today. And WikiWaki is saying there is high inflation worldwide. Yeah, there is very high inflation worldwide, and it's affecting, uh, let me say, the less fortunate, because there are some people who are high up there in the government. They don't even feel an inch, even though they are going to get at a loss, but to them that's not nothing. That's my thinking. Let's engage, guys. What do you feel? And that's why today I decided to make this video, to consider ourselves like we are the common people who employ the politicians, isn't it, guys? But you see, sometimes we risk our lives um, to do the things that even once you see they are not being of benefit to us, guys. So politicians, and they say politics is a dirty game, so I don't see the need of you going demonstrate in a peaceful way, but don't fight your um, fellow countrymen. Don't fight your fellow countrymen. Consider this person is the one. If you need them, if you have any problem, they will be there to assist. So Dandy Jonte, welcome to this live. We are talking about the current situation that is happening in Kenya, because we have seen there are some demonstrations last week and also this week, and we are trying to figure out what we should do as a country and whom we should emulate. Yeah, so we were saying that once you go to demonstrate, Kumurundi, welcome. Thank you for showing support, guys. Yeah, so once you go to demonstrate, consider your fellow countrymen. People are fighting, and I see it being a very bad gesture, guys. Let us emulate, example, the country South Africa. South Africa, they had a very peaceful demonstration. They marched, they were united, they walked through towns demanding their rights, and they were so organized such that they could follow whatever they agreed, and nobody was affected. No business was shut down. But for us in Kenya, Can we try to emulate South Africans? And I'm saying this is not that I'm trying to demean my country, just that let us have a meaningful conversation. We have one-on-one and we tell each other the truth, because that's the truth and it will mean to be truth, and all obvious it will hurt us, you know. Yeah, so today's topic is all about that. Guys, you can comment, tell us what you think, because mostly I'm talking about that situation in my country back home. um Imagine going to demonstrate. Okay, we have talked about politicians. You know, politics are in different ideologies and they are in different parties. The political party, I think, um, we should change on that. Whatever is happening in my country. Dandy Jote, I subscribe. Yeah, so the same way you support me, the same way we need to support each other, so that once there is demonstrate as Kenyans, we can do a very peaceful demonstration. You know, we are always united online. Also, we need to be united in everything. That's why we sing, we are patriotic even in our national anthem. And that patriotism is seen when we are demonstrating, like we were demanding for our rights. But now you find people really destroyed properties and you don't even think about your common countryman. You go destroy someone's business, someone who has really toiled hard to put up or to set up the business up to where it is. You go, you take stones, throw at police, the police lobbing tear gas towards uh, um, the civilians, you know. It's not a good picture. It's not a good picture. And this is a problem that we face as Africans. But at least South African country, we can use it as an example, because they did a very wonderful demonstration. We can emulate from it. And not only us Kenyans, even the other countries, if it was once someone is hurt, also us, it affects us in one way or another. Imagine hurting your neighbor because of someone who doesn't even know you. Above there, just give commands and you follow, guys. It's good, like I've said, it's good. It's good to demonstrate so that you be heard. Once you have done you have talked, nobody's listening, it's good you come together, demonstrate. But remember, your life matters and life must continue, and nobody is caring about you. Nobody is coming to tell you to settle your disputes or your problems. You are your own boss, so control your own life. As much as you are going to demonstrate, can you think about tomorrow? Can you think about your neighbor? Yeah, we need to be our neighbors keep it's not only Kenya that we are fighting. See Russia, and the fight still continuing. And you see, it has brought about the dollar hiking. Each and every country now is suffering. There's inflation everywhere. There is inflation, and it's affecting all of us commoners. You understand? Something. Sorry, guys. There was a problem of network. You know, here in Burundi, connection is not always good, but we try. We don't have very good connection here in Burundi, but we try. Yeah. So, guys, we are talking about inflation. Um, as you don't wait for leaders to come and do something for us. We can do it ourselves, isn't it? Like now we are crying that there was demonstration. See who is suffering? It is us. We are suffering because our businesses were destroyed. Someone was killed somewhere. Someone slept hungry because they didn't open their shops. So who is losing at the end of it all? Who is losing? Is it not us who are losing? Where have you seen the politicians coming in to try to assist us after all the demonstration. So we need to consider, guys, it's good we demonstrate, but in a peaceful way. Okay, in a peaceful way, because people are really suffering, guys. We are all Kenyans. I'm speaking about us. And if you are there in your country also, you do such kind, can we try and change ways? Because once the dollar rise, it's not the politicians only, it is all of us will be affected. And once it rises, just know, once something is started to inflate, the rate of it going down is very minimal. So we need to check on that. Apart from that, guys, I hope your day was good. Yeah, mine was good, just hanging around. In Burundi, there is lots of rain. Lots of rain. And guys, you put me in your prayers. There's something going on in my life. I'm not comfortable about. Maybe I'll speak it another time. But even though you see me here, I'm trying at being strong. You know, we are soldiers. We never give up. Okay? Yeah, so let us read some comments here. Yeah, so guys, I hope we are going to check on how we do demonstration, because it's a problem I've seen in Africa. Another thing, guys, I like to talk about is the problem of lack of jobs or opportunities. You know, as much as you are watching me from any part of the world, in your country, I know there is still a gap when it comes to job opportunities. And believe you me, it is in all countries, in all over the world. And but now the question is, what are you doing? What are you doing to 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 bring down the gap? You understand? Because it is in every country that there is the problem for lack of business opportunities. Kawi, thank you and welcome to this live. I'm seeing you, girl. Yeah, I'm fine. Hope you're going to have a meaningful conversation. Yeah, so guys, as I was saying, hello to Kawi. Welcome to this live. Sorry guys, I have to see. Hello. Welcome to this live, Kawi. Thank you for sparing your time to join us. Yeah. So guys, I was talking about opportunities. For you, you know you are created to have purpose in this life. So you need to figure out what you should do. And it's not a must you get a job depending on the kind of course you studied school. Any opportunity that comes by, just grab it. Along the way, you'll find a greater opportunity. You know, the problem with this century, we are choosing work. Someone can say, I have a degree, I cannot do such kind of work, like looking down upon work, you know. But even it is written everywhere, it's about resources capital. Kawi is saying you don't think it's about business opportunity. Yes, Kawi, we have already talked about that. You have joined this live when we were just continuing with our conversation. We have talked about the capital issue. We have talked about the resources, as we have said. We need to be our brother's keeper. You think it's all about resources capital, which is true. It's also a point. And also remember the fight that is going on in this world. Like example I was giving in Kenya, we just demonstrated, and a lot of people came out, destroyed some other people business premises. Some people obviously didn't open their shops, and some even died, isn't it? So who is the problem here? Let us have a real conversation. Who is the problem here? Did anyone send any of us to go demonstrate? Okay, we need to demonstrate, but in a peaceful way. Demonstrations are very good and healthy once they are done in a peaceful way. Kawi is saying it's unfortunate that most young people in Africa are not open-minded. Exactly. That's the reality. And we need to change this mentality, because we are not going to solve anything if we continue that mentality. We need to wake up. Africans, wake up. Open your mind, open your eyes, open your ears. Any opportunity you hear, just grab it, demanding that you don't choose any kind of work, even if you have a degree that is reaching here. And then don't look down upon your fellow countrymen, because the other problem we have is envy. Huh? The other problem we have is envy, or you just see like the other person move way much ahead in life, and then you will be left there wondering what to do, so you cannot assist your brother. Okay, I want to ask, where did the life we used to live, like growing up, we used to see people assisting each other. If you're a neighbor, you are in need of help, we used to come, even if it is food and your house has plenty of it, you just put in a paper and then you go share it with your neighbor. But nowadays, oh my God, it has changed, and I don't understand why. We need to go back to our ways, African way. As much as technology has come, we have been civilized, but we should never run away from our culture. Yeah, it's true, Kawi. There is a lot that is happening. It's a pity. Looters. What is to loot, guys? What is to loot? Let us check what is to loot. To loot is to take something which is not yours by force. It's like being a thief. Let us check the meaning. I think, yeah, that's actually the meaning. And the reason why you loot, what is the reason you loot? There are some people who just wait for the demonstrations to come. Their main aim is to just go destroy and take someone else's thing. You destroy someone just knowingly, and you have a plan, you are going to destroy someone else's business. You wake up very early in the morning, you shower or you don't, nobody cares. You just know, today I'll be in this place destroying someone else's business. Can you try put yourself in that someone else's business shoes? Can you try to just rethink, what if it was about you? What if it was your business? Do you know how that person suffered to set up such a premise? Do you know if there is loans that the person got? Have you considered if this person has a family? Have you considered if this person is the sole breadwinner in that family? Have you considered if this person is trying to settle bills here and there, maybe medical bills, things like that? Guys, we need to change. We have a long way to go. I'm so much, I feel down, guys, because of what is happening, and it's happening in my country, Kenya. Okay, somebody should say I should not concern myself anyway, because I'm not in Kenya or I'm not affected. But remember, guys, I have a family there. And even if my family was not there, deep down, I still have Kenyan roots. I will forever remain to be a Kenyan. Then why do we sing the national anthem? Is it just singing? Can we try to put in whatever we sing, or we put to be patriotic, then don't involve yourself in any patriotic, because demonstrating is patriotism, but did you do it peacefully? Did it benefit you or the other person? If something you are trying to do or you're about to do does not benefit you in one way or another, then that thing is bad. Let us start from there. If whatever you're doing doesn't have a positive outcome, that thing is already bad. So you should consider and you should first check what are the repercussions, because consequences are there and you must suffer them once you do something, Guys, we need to be as reasonable as possible, because whatever is happening not only in Kenya, in the whole world, like now you see everything has hiked, fuel prices. Prepare for worse times ahead, because once it has started, like, will be, guys, tomorrow will be another thing. Even I don't know what we now, and don't choose work, because the future tomorrow, it will be tougher than what it is today, guys. It is going to be tough. If now we are talking all over the world, we have inflations, what about tomorrow? And as much as we are living, still technology is advancing, still lives are advancing, so inflation is a must. What are you doing yourself? And it will reach a time there will be no room for thieves, because once the country has started to grow, and you see how it is growing, and everything blah blah blah, from there the rate of insecurity increases. But now remember, they're protecting their properties or whatever it is, so they are going to do everything possible to guard their premises, their businesses, their properties in any way they can, and even if it means to jail you or to do anything bad to you, because nobody will allow or will just give up or see their property going like this and don't do nothing, So Cow is saying every action has a result, either positive or negative. That's true. We are not ready for the future. God help us. Kawi, I think God is already helping us. It is just us. We are not opening our eyes wide enough to see what God has put on our table. Because whatever you are saying there, I think God is with us. It is only us fighting against each other, saying that the future is that, like, I don't the future, we are not ready for the future. I think we are. God, we are not ready for the future. That's a very strong comment. We are not ready for the future. Now, is it all of us? Because I know there are some people who love what they do, but now the majority, I think we are not ready, as you're saying. Because how comes you can come up, wake up, go fight your fellow countryman, destroy their premises, in the name that you are having a peaceful demonstration? Which peaceful demonstration? Kenyans, you even go to the former president of Kenya, you loot the property and take the goods. We are that daring. Can we unite the same way we usually unite online? Doesn't matter who is this. Can we try to come together and assist each other, regardless of which position you hold? Can we Kenyans, can we try to emulate South Africans, whatever they did? A very peaceful demonstration. Can we try not to choose work as Africans? We can do any type of work regarding your health is good. Any kind of work you can do. Don't try to choose, oh, you know, Kawi is saying we got a long way to go. Let's talk the reality. We are here to tell each other truth. I agree, we have a long way to go as Africans. It's not about Kenya, it's not about Burundi, it's not about South Africa. We have a long way to go as Africans, and it's high time we change. Like you have been seeing other content creators, they go to an African country, but they get problems in borders. What is that? A fellow African getting problems at a fellow country border, which is an African country. You understand? I don't get it. Africans, we need to change. We seriously need to change. There is a problem somewhere. There is a very big problem. Yeah, so guys, let me read these comments. We ain't ready for, we have a long way to go. Okay. Shenanigans. So Kawi, in Kenya we have a long way to go in matters politics and the so-called, seriously speaking, I didn't see anything peaceful. And guys, please don't come here trying to like throw stones, or you have freedom of speech, but it is true. Let us speak the truth. Let us be truthful towards each other. This is a wonderful one-on-one conversation, you know. It was not peaceful at all. I didn't see anything peaceful. Peace, do you know what peace means? Okay, now tell me. Lobbying, you distract and throw stones at police. They lobby you tear gas. You pick the same tear gas, throw it towards the police. Is it that violent? Guys, even if you don't like the government or things like that, try to respect it and respect fellow Kenyans, fellow Africans, because that government will not last forever. You will not last forever, but your life matters, your future generation, your children who will continue with your lineage, their lives matter. Your life matter. Try to consider some things before you come up with some decision, then you'll regret later in life, isn't it, guys? Yeah, so that's what's going on. And another problem we are facing as Africans, apart from the non-peaceful demonstrations, we have now the inflation. We have talked about it. We have talked about not choosing work because this century, this generation we are in right now, nobody wants to work hard. They just want soft life. Manna to fall from heaven, like how it happened to the Israelites. But remember, you need to work. Nobody should lie to you that you just, money falls from anywhere. No, and don't steal. You know, everyone use blood. We don't use petrol. So before you coming to steal to another person, just know the struggle they have gone through, and the days of thieves are numbered. So once your day reach, RIP, you know. Yeah, so another problem is the industries, you know. I think now as Africans, we need to start rethinking of employing our own. You find that an industry has come up, they are hiring managers from outside. Okay, I'm not against anybody coming to work in Africa, but at least can we consider our own? Like a lot of unemployment, a lot. Guys, I'm telling you, is a lot of unemployment. The same thing happens in also the other continents, but in Africa it is the leading. We are the leading when it comes to unemployment. So if someone is qualified, can we try to employ our own, like the Africans? Because some are even going to look for greener pastures in other continents, and they end up being killed. The people who are in Saudi Arabia, people like who are in Qatar, you know. But there are some who make it. The only difference is the mindset. But also, guys, the other thing, you can find that you are in a quagmire. You don't know what to do, and maybe you find yourself in difficult, dangerous situation. You end up being injured or killed. We cannot put all people in one bracket. There are some who make it. There are some who even try, and there are some who don't come out of it alive. You know. But all of them, the main thing, they have gone to look for greener pastures. That is what we can say united them to go outside and try to look what life will bring, you know. But guys, I think it's high time we try also to respect their work. Someone working in Saudi Arabia, they are really doing a lot of work. Someone working as a person who is washing toilet. Guys, let me tell you a story. This one I'll forever say. You know, one day is a time I went, Passport Light is saying don't go abroad. I was deported, discriminated in Turkey. They took my everything. I come Africa with empty hands. You see now, some of the cases like this for Passport Light. I was deported, discriminated in Turkey. They took my everything. I came to Africa with empty hands. So Passport Light, I'm sorry about that, but discrimination is there. And that's why we are saying people who go out of the country to look for greener pastures, they all have different stories. There are some who may end up making it, some may end up being killed, some injured, even some homeless. Thank God for you, you are deported. Because there are some who come back in a coffin. Thank God you have 2 hands, you have brains, you got it, you have all that is God to make it in life, you have good health, you can start. Don't let anyone do you anything that to show you you cannot make it in life. So Passport Light, I'm sorry about that, but I believe you can make it in life. I believe in you. As long as you have what you have mentioned, the brains, the hands, and your health, oh my God, you still can make it in any part of the world. And don't choose work. We are just saying it, isn't it? Yeah, don't choose any type of work to do. And guys, it all depends on the situation, and we can never judge. We are not here to judge anyone. Are you planning to meet Wodemaya, dear? That is Passport Light asking. Passport Light, thank you. But for me, I'm in Burundi, and one day maybe I will meet him. I've tried to reach him. Maybe I will meet him. If not, you know, he has not posted about anywhere he is. Yeah, but definitely, if I get a chance, yeah, I will meet him. I will meet Wodemaya if I get a chance. I've tried reaching him out. I'm waiting for feedback. Yeah, thank you so much for asking. I'll try. Because he's doing a great job uniting Africans. Just the same thing we are talking about here. You know? Yeah. So, guys, we are talking about deportation. Passport Light has already talked about it. So Passport Light, I think I've already answered you in a correct way. You still can make it in any part of the world you're from. You know, even Africans, imagine even us, we get discriminated in Africa. It's better you are discriminated in other continent. Imagine an African discriminating a fellow African. And there's nothing we can do about it. Otherwise, you just live your life. Yeah, so guys, a minute. I'm coming back. Let me put this in charge because I'm seeing it's dying. Thank you guys for waiting. Yeah, Kawi, allowed. You can, because you have a morning session, no issue. Burundian traveler came to Bujumbura. I was saying Wodema is in Burundi. Yep, passport like yes, Wodema is in Burundi actually. And yeah, we know. Yeah, Burundian, we communicated very early in the morning as he was coming. I hope they meet, but unable to into contact with BT. But I hope after this I'm going to talk to him. Yeah, don't worry, Passport Light. Wodemaya, I am 100% sure is here. I've tried to reach him out. Let's wait, maybe. If not, there is next time, isn't it? Yeah, don't worry. I'm usually positive, even if things don't go how I want. Till next time. Yeah, and you see, for growing people like it, starting is always hard. The hardest part, guys, is starting. Not only in YouTube, any other part of life, the hardest way is starting, the hardest part. Because at start, nobody believes in you. At start, you feel like you are on your own. At start, guys, you feel like the world is just against you. There are some things that happen, you feel like, oh my God, will I really make it? You feel like giving up at first, but you keep pushing. Every day, you keep pushing. One day, one time, it will be a different story. Yeah, so for me, I believe always in positivity. And guys, don't let anything bring you down, okay? No, nobody, nothing, nor nobody should bring you down in any way. Because your life matters. Even if nobody believes in you, trust me, we believe in you. Some believe in you. God believes in you. And that's the purpose you are here to fulfill whatever you were kept in this world to do. But at first, it's usually difficult. That one, I promise you. Even in business, for you to start a business, you need to advertise. You need to be there always. Before the business catch up, it is a very long process, but at long last, it will definitely yield fruits once you don't give up. Passport Light is saying, sister, I would like to know in Bujumbura which has the best nightlife and affordable rooms. When I come, I wanna stay little bit longer. Is their area quite cheap and has best? You seem to be a party person, Passport Light. Yeah, let me answer this. Sister, I'd like to know in Bujumbura which has the best nightlife. There is a lot of best places you can enjoy your night. A lot of clubs here. For me, I'm not a fan of clubbing, but they are a lot. You can come club here. There are a lot very beautiful places. You want to come stay a bit longer. Is their area quite cheap? Yeah, don't use the word cheap. We say affordable. Yeah, so yeah, there are affordable places you can come here in Bujumbura and has best nightlife. A lot in store for you. So welcome to Burundi, and once you are here, don't forget to beep me so that I get to show you around. Guys, I'll never tire to show anyone around. If you're there watching me and you'll come to Burundi, as much as I'm not busy, trust me, I'll give you all my time, because it's always good to share out, spread your love to fellow who come to visit the country. As long as I'm here in Bujumbura and come to visit, trust me, I'll welcome you good. If I'm in Kenya, I'll welcome you good, or any part of the country. And if I come to your country, guys, also, I'd like to receive the same treatment. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so we were continuing. I was talking about the problems as African faces. Yeah, so another thing is about, just as per Spotlight, you have put out the way we need to support each other. Like now when you come to Bujumbura, I believe you don't need to start from zero. There's somewhere you need to start. There's some connection you need to have. Like before reaching a certain country, do you have people who are doing the same thing as you so that when you reach, you connect to them, you know? Yeah, things like that. When you connect to the people who do the same thing as you do, it work becomes much easier. It's not like when you reach a country and you seem as if you are confused. You don't even know where to start. You feel like you are out of this world. The language is a problem, guys. In fact, if you are planning to come to Burundi, just make sure you try to learn a little bit of Kiswahili and French and Kirundi, at least to get to communicate with people, because not all of them understand, and sometimes it can be a barrier. The language here is the problem for even for people like me. When we came here, it was a bit hard, but at least now we are trying, and I know one day, one time we'll be speaking it fluently, isn't it? Yeah. And another thing I think you should know before you come to Burundi Passport Light is that connection is not always that strong. Like even now I've tried to do this connection. So the connection also has an issue such that when you want to go live like how I've done, you need to do some 1 2 3. So don't worry, once you are here, I'm going to show you everything. Connection is a problem, so it is not the best, I can say so, it's not the best, but judging from East Africa, Kenya obviously is number 1 in connection. There I cannot lie. Yeah, we are calling a spade, not a small spoon. That's the reality. Thanks, you are an honest person. I like your energy and how hardworking you are. If you come, Somalia will host you around and maybe host you. Wow, Passport Light. By the way, you are from Somalia? Wow. I'd love to. I think I'll rethink about it. Somalia, we are coming. That's my destination for sure. I love Somalians. Honestly, I think some Burundians are from Somalia because even the texture of their hair and everything, they just look like Somalians. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Passport Light. I feel much appreciated, and I will appreciate it once you host me. I love it. Yeah, we are trying everything possible to make it in this life, isn't it, guys? And before then, guys, if you have not yet liked this video and you are here, kindly rush to the like section, like the video, and also subscribe if you haven't, comment, share it to your friends, let us unite Africa. And guys, soon I'll plan to go outside Africa for some 1 2 3, maybe next month. Yeah. And then when I come back, maybe Passport Light, that's when I can come to Somalia. I hope you'll be still around. Yep. Thank you. Truth one-on-one. And maybe if you have something to add, you can do it in the comment section. And I'm sorry because I don't know how to put like the link so that you can join my live, be seeing each other one-on-one. But I promise I'll come and do post that link so that we can get to engage everyone live. How is single life in Burundi? Can you stay alone? Passport Light, why are you interested so much in night life and single life in Burundi? What is your main name? Aha. Single life, single. Can you stay alone? It depends on you. Passport light, it depends on a person. There's someone who will just come to enjoy and to visit the country. There's someone who will want to come with the partner. They travel together, and there's someone now who will come to enjoy like you are saying. You are single but you want to enjoy, so it depends. Depends on what you want. Obviously you cannot lack someone to enjoy your life with. Yeah, you can stay alone if you choose to. No, it's all about your choice. Yeah, so I think I've answered your question. It's all about your choice. Single life, yeah, you can stay alone if you want to. There is a lot to explore here in Bujumbura, in Burundi, in all sectors of life. So don't fear. And Burundi, there is no insecurity. They usually lie to you in social media. And guys, before even me, I used to fear Burundi. But once I'm here, I never see them fighting. It's just the common things that you see happening in your country, in my country, back at home. They still happen here. But now there are some things they exaggerate. But honestly, if you are planning to come to Burundi, there are some things I'll talk about right now before I move out. Number one thing, don't here don't, like in Kenya there's freedom of speech and expression, but here don't come to try speak bad about the government. Okay, don't come speak bad about the Burundian government. Number two, don't come to exchange words with police has the authority to shoot you. They work with guns 24/7. At morning they have guns, at night they have guns. So don't try. And you know they have from different families and they have their own stresses. Don't come to stress police here. He doesn't have that time. He can do you harm. So that's the second thing. What's the third thing? What's the third thing you should not do? What is that thing? You know, I was not planning to talk about this, but at least I have given you 2 tips. Number one, don't come to talk about the government in Burundi. If you want to stay in a good way with people, try not to speak politics about Burundi while you are in Burundi. Try as much as possible. Number two, try not to exchange words with police, because for here they have that. Number three, I remember once you are walking and you hear that siren shouting, making noise at the top of its voice, don't try to, even if you are driving, just stop and give room for the oncoming vehicles, because it's an important person in the government passing. Once you continue with your journey and you have heard the siren and they are seeing you have already heard and you're still continuing, they have the mandate to shoot your tiles, and you'll end up being frustrated and maybe you'll not even go where you're going. So that's the third thing. Once you hear the siren, someone important in the government is passing, just stop and park wherever you are, just stop, park, or give way. Don't try to compete, because they can shoot anytime. What else? I think you should know when you come to Burundi. You should know the language, like at least try English. Some people understand, but not all. English, Swahili, French, Kirundi, it's okay, they speak it here, but not all people. Majority know only Kirundi. So you try just to connect with people. Those are the things I'll just tell you guys. Yeah, I hope I've answered your question. Passport light. Yeah, so will you allow me to move out of this live now, guys? Because I think I have answered your question. But before then, guys, remember the main aim of this live stream was to tell you we have peace in all countries, not only Africa and outside Africa, Asian continent, in Europe, in India, everywhere, blah blah blah. Just let us have peace. Let peace prevail. Let us love each other. Wherever we went wrong, if someone has wronged you, try to find time, settle disputes together, you know. And that way I think will move far ahead in life as one world. Yeah. So guys, also consider your brother, be your brother's keeper before doing any harm to your brother. Remember the reason, or just look at the person who tried to destroy, to bring down. That person may be of assistance to you tomorrow. That person might have a family who depends on him fully. That person might be your savior, and you might end up doing bad to the person, and you end up also suffering the repercussions of the outcome. So before doing or making any decision, just remember, if it does not bring any positive outcome, just know that that decision totally was wrong and even is wrong. Before doing any bad to someone, consider about yourself. Put yourself in that someone's shoe. Put yourself in that someone's shoe. Don't destroy someone thinking that you will climb. No, it doesn't happen like that, guys. Karma is real, and once it hits you, it hits differently, more than what you are planning to other person. If you see someone is coming and trying to destroy, do everything possible. If negotiations has failed, just move far away. Forgive, but stay away. Stay far away. And even if they come accuse you, silence is the best option. Just keep quiet, let them talk. But at the end of it all, truth will never hide forever. Yeah, so give us advice. You are a real person who can motivate. Yeah, thank you, Passport Light. Not about motivation. No, I'm not here to motivate. I'm here. We talk about the truth, what is happening, and how we should settle it. You know, I believe in every problem there is a solution, but the thing is, the generation we are living in today, we don't want to find the solution. We want soft life, an easy life. We don't want to work hard. We can do anything. We have nothing to lose to get that life with any means possible, even if it is to steal or to kill. We don't care. But guys, do we even consider what will happen in the future generation, the curse we are living upon them? Do you consider how it will affect your mind in one way or another? You know, so we need to put such kind of thinking. We brainstorm. We can make a world a better place for everyone to live in. You know, it's only a matter of thinking, the way people think. And even it's written that nation perish because of lack of knowledge. Once you have knowledge, that is wisdom, you're going to settle disputes how they are supposed to, amicably. If you see someone has wronged you and they don't want to accept, they have refused totally for you to negotiate, can you go far? Can you close your ears such that you cannot hear anything they are saying? Can you close your mouth? Learn to tame your mouth such that you don't remove bad words out of your mouth. You know? Because always when you are angry, you are capable of doing any type of wrong. You can say anything you want. But to avoid that, because you have wisdom, don't try to argue with someone who is a fool. You will also be termed as a fool, you know? So guys, I think that's what I leave for you today. I like Kenyan so much. I was in Nairobi many years. I saw the Kenyan restaurant you took to Coco Girl. How is she now? Is she in Burundi or left? Coco Girl is good girl. I wanna be friend. Okay. Yeah, so Passport Light, where I took Coco Girl, it's here in Burundi. The restaurant is headed by a Kenyan. Coco Girl is still in Burundi. Yeah, you can be her friend. You just need to communicate to her Instagram page. You just message her. Is there a big Kenyan community in Burundi? What do they do mostly? Yes, we have a very big community. Kindly visit my videos. You are going to see. I usually feature them if you have certain events. There is an event we have for praying, like the prayer breakfast, praying for the nation. I featured them, and also when President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, who is the now sitting president, came here in Kenya, but you are going to see all of them. Came here in Burundi, sorry. You are going to see all of them in my videos. Kindly visit my videos, visit. You are going to see Kenyan community, what we usually do when we come together, when we have events. What do they do mostly? Most are businessmen, businesswomen, and most also are employed here. Some work with companies here where they are employed. Some are teachers, some have their own businesses, some have their own companies, and some are even married here. Yeah, so I think I've answered your answer correctly. Yep. So I think now I should end from here. Let me wish you guys a good night. I love you so much. Hugs everyone. And if you are going through a difficult moment right now, just know you are not alone. Someone somewhere passed through the same or even worse, and he or she ended up settling that in a good way. So just make the correct decision and this life will be smooth. Yeah, guys, so let me wish you good night. And remember, I love you all. Let's meet in the next. And guys, if you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe. Support a sister here. Support your own, okay? Comment on this video, like it, share among your friends, at least this information to reach as many people as possible. We are road to 2,000 subscribers, and I believe, guys, we can make it. Okay? Yeah, we can make it. You, me, and you. You, and you. The ones who are looking at me right now. I'm talking to you. Yeah, we can make it. So, guys, let me wish you a very lovely good night. We will engage in the next live stream or in the next video. Thank you and bye. Bye, guys.